meditations are always intense. You know, letting go a lot of shit. I think that is the point of meditation. Letting go of conditionings, letting go of past traumas. A lot of shit just came up. A lot of like sadness, a lot of like heavy feelings, you know. And just sitting there with yourself and giving yourself the attention that your feelings want. Super important, super important. So I'm very happy that I intuitively started doing a lot of meditation, you know. So it has helped me a lot. I don't know who I am talking to right now. I'm basically alone, but I think people will start coming in. But you know, most people just react to the way I eat, not the real talk, you know. What it is what it is. Comes with the territory. Territory. I'm making up English as I go. What store you get that milk from? From Ica here in Sweden. Ica Maxi in my town. It's like it is whole milk. It is the best milk you can get in a grocery store. It's not raw milk, of course. That would be even more optimal. But it is like the next best thing you can have. It is low pasteurized. Sorry. Yes, it's low pasteurized and it's non-homogenized, no standardized. It is nothing added to it either. So it's just whole milk with nothing added. So it is a really good milk. If you have nothing else, I should go for that milk every time. To be honest. To be honest. I started saying to be honest a lot. The fuck is that about? So basically I'm gonna eat half of this now. Can I have these ones? I'm gonna save this for dinner later. But does anyone else meditate and stuff like that? My meditation sessions are extremely intense. Like I sit down and I feel a lot of you know shit coming up, and they become very intense. Sup, bro? Kung Pao chicken. I don't think I have had that. Just gonna cut all the freaking things here. Holland, yes. I'm Holland, bro. What's going on here? We're eating a dead animal. As we should, as humans. I'm from Sweden, bro. But I think it's doing me very good just doing that. I did 45 minutes of meditation this morning. And I think, like I said, like super intense, just a lot of negative emotions coming up. And I tried to just sit with them and let them run its course, as they say. So now I'm just gonna have this freaking breakfast here. 500 grams of meat, 1 liter of whole milk. The crazy thing is when you do this long enough, you can never stop. It's like, this is like what I truly crave now when I'm hungry. Also, I'm becoming much more calmer. Just freaking the meditations, you know. I just need to chill, slow it down a little bit, be more with myself. Sometimes I just think I'm rushing life. I'm just rushing it way too much. I just need to slow down a little bit so I can keep up. My brain can keep up, like, it's not, that is what I should do. So basically just getting to know myself all over again. Who am I today? That is what I do in the morning. I prime the day. I just I look at myself, and then I just like think, who are we today? What am I feeling? Blah 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 blah. You know. Yes, I'm from Sweden, bro. A lot of trolls in the chat. I like it. Sån jävla bra svensk mjölk. The best milk you can get in Swedish grocery store. Freaking whole milk. We call it countryside milk. Lantmjölk in Sweden. The best you can have. Nothing beats it in the Swedish grocery store. We don't sell raw milk in Swedish grocery store yet. Maybe that will change, I don't know. But you know, this is the next best thing you can have. The best thing you can have in the grocery store, but if you have your own raw milk, or you can buy from a farmer or whatever, that is of course optimal. So just I don't use any seasoning. I'm very sensitive to spices anyway. It upsets my stomach and I get you know what, loose stools. And so I just avoid all the spices. And I use unrefined sea salt instead. I'm not gonna dance for you guys. I'm not a dancing monkey here. Damn, it's so tasty. I feel like food is more tasty after you have a meditation. I don't really think like just the plain meat tastes really good. You don't really need to add any salt. Tastes really nice. Like when you move past all the freaking conditionings, I would say, just start eating raw meat and stuff, then you genuinely start to love the taste. And once you go raw, you will never go back. That's the funny thing about it. That has been my experience. that has been many other people's experience also. We basically have the same experience, all of us. Once we freaking go raw, we don't want to quit it. We don't want to do anything else. We just think this is very... Sherry, don't, you're brainwashed. You're brainwashed, I promise you. Once you go raw, you never want to do anything else. I love the juicy taste. I just love the bloody taste of the meat. I wouldn't want to cook it. I wouldn't want to destroy it with heat. Raw food is optimal, as we all know. The parasites, though, yeah, it's worth the risk. That's what I'm telling you. Make sure that the freaking you have access to some good meat, and yeah, and it will be the most nutritious way to eat. I don't really want any salt on it. The salt can be quite intense. Oh, fan. Does anyone else in the chat meditate and stuff like that? I started doing it every morning. I did a 45-minute freaking meditation this morning. It was intense. All my meditation sessions are very, very intense. A lot of shit used to come up. Pasteurized milk is basically sugar water. I agree. Much more nutritious with the raw. Raw is low. I'm subscribed. Thank you, bro. Holy. Can people leave him alone? Thank you for defending me. How is my family? They're good. They are healthy and good, happy. I hit 18 subs. Congratulations. That's huge. That was too much fat there. I don't crave fat right now. I shouldn't eat fat if I don't crave it. I'm not gonna eat the fat. I have eaten enough fat, I feel like. No wife and kids yet. Oh. I eat that but cold. This is pretty cold too. Yeah, you have a very good diet, Sherry. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Like this cut is too fatty. I'm not craving the fat. I have a freaking infection in my ear. It hurts so much. Why are people hating? Because they love me. They love me so much. They can't handle it. They need to push me away. I have lost weight. True. Been eating the same thing every day. Just giving myself what I crave, which is like some carbs, some fats, some freaking protein. I think I eat how much protein do I eat? 240 grams of protein, 140 grams of carbs, and 100 grams of fat. That is my macros right now. Lost 150 pounds recently. I just got divorced. I don't know if I should say congratulations or I'm sorry about that. Like, congratulations on the weight loss. I'm sorry that you're getting divorced. Okay. Or the overwhelming amount of fat. You should only eat as much fat as you crave. Like now, this doesn't taste good anymore. Yes, I think of you, Sherry. I do. Your biceps look nice. Thank you. Becoming a little bit leaner now. You can see it, it's getting more defined. Freaking losing some fat. Having a quick lunch, true. Yes, I would call it breakfast. I woke up at 9 today. 3-day dry fast. That is cool. That is cool. What is the purpose of it? What is your... Why do you want to do it? I have something between my teeth now. After I come back from Spain, you're coming to me. I mean, I am tempted, you know that. I just love fasting. It's for regeneration. Fasting is quite an interesting thing. I like it too. Like a 3-day dry fast, that is the perfect. I think that is the absolute perfect amount of time to do a dry fast. You will basically lose like when I did the 11-day dry fast, I think I lost 2 kilograms in the first day, and that is a lot of water weight in the beginning, and of course some fat, and yeah, but yeah, 11 days was pushing it a little bit, and I was already lean when I did it, so absolutely crazy. Have you seen that video, Cherry? It is so, what do you say? It is the craziest thing I have done. I got a block of sugar cane sugar. I melt that in water and have that once a day. Nice. Yes, I did see that video. Yeah. Well, that is the most crazy feat I have done in my entire life. Nothing was harder than that. That was so incredibly hard. Like, you won't believe how hard it was. You looked so lean. Yeah, I lost a ton of muscle, ton of fat. Like, I looked like it was just skin and bones in the face. Absolutely crazy. Love you, stay healthy. I promise I will. Salone, I promise you. Thank you. I promise you to stay healthy. I will. I'm taking care of myself. Marry me. You have to go through the quiz. I have a quiz. You can't be under 18. That is one. That is step one. We don't want anyone under 18. You're so handsome. Thank you. Thank you for the support there. What the fuck? He's drinking vodka in a milk carton. Yeah, bro. People asking me if I'm 19. I'm flattered, bro. I'm very flattered. Köpte du mjölken på Ica Maxi? Det här är det bästa mjölken du kan köpa på affären. Det är en hel mjölk, lantmjölk. Om du någonsin ska köpa en mjölk, då ska du köpa lantmjölk. Alltså det bästa skiten du kan köpa alltså. Ingen annan jävla fettreducerad eller standardiserad mjölk. Det är pure bullshit. You need a whole milk. Now back to English. I met a Swedish brother in the chat. Varför äter du rått kött? Det är nyttigare. När du värmer upp maten så, förstör näringen. You destroy the nutrients by heating up the food. So next year, for example, I'm gonna exclusively drink freaking raw milk, for example. To be honest. No, it's good. You didn't have any chocolate recently? No, I haven't. No, I'm keeping it clean. Only having milk, meat, and a natural carbohydrate source in the evening. Though I'm gonna hang out with my grandma tonight, so I'm gonna skip the carbs on dinner tonight, and I'm gonna we're gonna have some hot chocolate with the cream in it at grandma. So I'm just gonna skip the carbs and so I can indulge a little bit at grandma, you know, without feeling guilty. I still wanna keep the freaking the same amount of calories, by the way. Did you do workouts like HIIT? I do. Not. Yeah, true. She loves to feed me. Ever since I was a kid, she loves to feed me, and I wanna give her that. I can make some exceptions. That is fine. Like I can have some hot chocolate. I can have some ham sandwiches. We have always eaten like that at her home. So of course I'm gonna do that. But do you mean high intensity interval training or do you mean high intensity training? Because I don't do the high intensity interval training. I do the high intensity training. Just I go to the gym, train very intensely, one top set, like Mike Menzer, you know, and then I rest for as much as I need to. That is what I'm doing in the gym. High intensity workouts, yeah. I love that shit. I absolutely love it. And it makes so much sense. You perform as well as you can in the gym, and then you rest as much as you need to recover, to compensate and overcompensate, to become stronger, you know. Yeah, I love it too. It's great. What language do you speak? Svenska and English. Swedish and English. How many days do you rest? Sometimes up to a week. Right now. Like I when I squatted, for example, you need to listen to your body. You need to go by motivation. People are pushing like, oh, you should discipline yourself. Like you're gonna hurt yourself inevitably. You're gonna hurt yourself if you push yourself and are disciplined. Okay, I'm gonna work out like every other day, and even if I hurt myself, I'm gonna keep going. What the fuck are you even doing? For example, I did the squat this Monday at the beginning of the week, you know, and then I lost balance a little bit, and I strained my back slightly. Like I became overly sore. I would describe it like I didn't hurt anything, but you know, a little owie, you know. And I have been sore the entire week. I think yesterday it kinda disappeared, but I still feel it a little bit. I need to rest a few more days to be ready. I used to give myself the time to heal and rest and completely come back whole to the gym again. Super important. Otherwise you will hurt yourself. Blir det gäddjägare idag? Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I should. We're done. End off with some freaking chewing gum as usual. Ha en trevlig helg bror. Du också brorsan. You're very good looking. Thank you, Hanna. This is the best Swedish gum I could find. 38.4% xylitol. And it has a little bit of fluoride also. Not too much. Not in a toxic amount. I like to chew gums after my every meal. I have 2 meals a day right now. I have my breakfast, and then I have my dinner, and that's it for the day. This will be my dinner later, by the way. This pile of meat here. But I need to save this for later. I have something between my teeth. Very annoying. I didn't quit my job. They ran out of. Your voice is very soothing. Thank you. They ran out of missions. They didn't have any work to provide for me anymore. So they let me go. So I didn't intentionally quit. But I think it was for the best. I feel like it was for the best. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I need to remove something from my teeth. At least they had the raw meat in sight, so you can have something to look at. Heath Ledger lookalike. He's a very handsome, pretty guy. I like how he looks like. He's very pretty. Do you really eat the raw meat? Yeah. You can look at the beginning on the stream. I actually eat it and I very much enjoy it also. I don't crave anything else in the morning, really. Good morning, Star. Have a nice day. Thank you, Nancy. I love your comments. They're very kind. My grandma birthed my mom on a raw bacon diet. Holy shit. That's cool. Do you have any digestive systems? Zero. Absolutely zero. I'm from Iran. Cool. Are you ignoring me? I try not to. It's a lot of comments. I eat my meat very rare, but I haven't tried raw. Yeah, basically me too. My entire upbringing. Always ate it very rare. Okay, Linda, why does that make me hungry now? It is your intended diet as a human. That is why. Eat freaking raw meat long enough and you will freaking, that is the only thing you crave eventually. I really enjoy the juice. When I freaking put this in my mouth, it's like it's a little bit not blood, but you know, make it look good. Thank you. Is the moon full now? Nah. What? Is it? When do I have full moon? Just cook it. That is the problem, you know. It's too recent. We should go back to the Stone Age. We have done that for millions of years, eating raw meat. Why should we do something that we have done just recently, cooking? I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that, bros. I don't believe in that, bros. Full moon, when is that? Full moon in Swedish. 29. In 10 days there's full moon. Okay. Cool. It was just recently freaking yeah, I think that's a pretty good point. Like we most of the time have eaten the raw meat. Just cooking our meat is very recent. So and also Poddinger's cat. After the third generation of cooked food, the cats become sterile, and there will be no generation left afterwards. The freaking lineage die at the third generation, and they become freaking sterile. Their craniums are very like weak. It's like I think the same things happen to humans, but we are more resilient. What happens to us is that we become less and less attractive over time. Because we are extremely resilient animals, we are. We can survive on cooked food for a very long time through many, many generations. But we become uglier. That is why we have undeveloped humans in the world right now. Like short, ugly, blah, 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 blah. Very sad, to be honest. That is the truth. That is the hard truth. So I think the same things happen to us humans if we eat cooked food long enough. We are really resilient, yeah. That is the thing. And that makes us blind to the freaking to what's happening to us, because we still live, but we don't like become this freaking apex predators as we could, like tall and super handsome. I think that is what happens when we have a consistent diet of raw foods. Like you can see it in African tribes, for example. Extremely well-developed, handsome men, tall and like very developed faces. Like you can see the Blood Warriors, for example. Very, very handsome men, tall and everything, you know. And they only eat raw foods, like raw milk, raw blood, stuff like that. That is one example for it. And you can see there are another, also you have the Blood Warriors, that is one. Then you have another, like they are like 7'1", like on average or something. And they almost exclusively drink raw milk. And also become very, very well-developed people. And when I dove down this rabbit hole, I just bought my own sheeps. Like I have East Frisian sheeps right now. And then I'm gonna drink it myself, of course. And then I want my freaking... Yeah, I don't cook really anything. I don't. I do drink low pasteurized milk right now. Not optimal, but it is what I have. I really enjoy milk. But the raw meat I don't cook that. Never. Like I wanna do these lives because I wanna show people how I eat. Like I don't eat anything else. I don't snack on anything. I feel very satisfied during the day. So yeah, like I want to say with the sheeps, like I want my family to grow up on raw milk. I think we need to go back to those times. That is why I decided to buy my own freaking big East Frisian sheeps, you know. So no warm meals ever. Yeah, that's true. I don't eat warm meals really. I will get some when I milk my sheep later. Then I can have some body temp raw milk. That would be cool. Then I can drink. I can just freaking milk them, and then freaking drink the milk straight out of the udder. You know, that's pretty cool. I don't eat any vegetables, so no. I eat fruit though. I try to know, I eat stuff that tastes good. That my brain is telling you, okay, keep eating this. That is what I eat. So I do enjoy the taste of raw meat. I do enjoy the taste of milk, for example. I do enjoy the taste of honey, berries, fruit. But there is not a single vegetable that I find appetizing. Doesn't taste good to me. So I don't see the freaking reason why to eat fiber. I don't see it. If it doesn't taste good, why? Cooked meat makes you uglier because you become malnourished. The same things happen with cats also. If you have this Poddingers cats, it's called. It's an experiment where they feed the cat exclusively cooked food through generations, and after the third generation, they become sterile, and they can't reproduce to the fourth generation. And they become, they lose bone mass and become less developed. So, good experiment, because it taught us that cooking food destroys the nutrients and destroys, it destroys the nutrients. It's not good for you. If you want a nutrient max, you need the freaking raw nutrition, unaltered by heat. How have you been, bro? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Taurine, yeah. Exactly. I mean, I do agree with that. Maybe that is what's happening. I'm trying to have an open mind also. Maybe that is what's happening also. You know, that when we cook the meat, they lose the taurine. But I don't know. Why are cats so dependent on taurine and not humans? We are a freaking. I think just humans are, like I said before, like more resilient. I think we need taurine, but it just takes longer for us to see any detriment effect of it. Yeah, the Holland comments are making me rich. True. Yeah, raw for life. I'm gonna be raw for life. That's for sure. I'm gonna nutrient max. That is all I think about when I think about food. How can I eat the most nutritious way possible? And that is by not altering with heat. Just keeping it raw, I think that is the best. I have, like I say every morning, when I eat in the morning, I have my first bowel movement. I need to go to the toilet, guys. And thank you for watching. I need to go. I see you later, guys.